Oh, Henry, you're here. You took so long to answer the door, and you're sitting in the dark.
When did they spring you from the hospital?
Please, I don't want to talk about me. How you holding up?
Okay, just got back from Chicago. I had to tell the sisters what really happened with Eve.
Oh, I'm sorry. It must have been brutal. You know what? We need to find a way for you to forget your troubles for a while.
Well, you know me, Em. I forget my troubles by starting with an M and ending with an Eenie.
No, actually, I was thinking something a little more non-alcoholic. You need a friend, Henry. A good friend. And you're the best one I've got.
It's not exactly a feather in your cap, Em.
Honey, I'm worried about you. Sitting alone in this room, in the dark, drinking. You know what you need? You need an adventure.
No, I don't. No,
yes,
no.
You do.
No,
yes,
no,
you do.
no.
You need,
no adventures.
You need a full-blown, old-fashioned, dust-off-your-maid's uniform adventure.
Well, I retired the maid's uniform, okay? By the way, I got housemaid's knee. It's a debilitating condition.
Paul's
it's terrible.
missing action.
Missing? As in missing without a trace missing?
No. I mean, I don't know. He said he was taking a trip. He said that he and Meg needed to have some time apart from each other.
Really?
Really? Yeah. I mean, that's what he said. But he didn't say where he was going. That's why I need you to pick up his scent.
Oh, Em, that is wrong on so many levels.
Henry, please. I need to find Paul as much as you need a reason to get out of this room and live your life again. Come on, Henry. For old time's sake.
Memo to Paul. We are still in Oakdale.
Really? So it feels like heaven.
Till the phone rings.
Well, you don't actually answer the phone.
Or Emily comes banging on the door.
No, I took care of that. I talked to Coop.
The doorman?
Yeah, I gave him a big tip, and I told him that if a crazy, pregnant blonde lady shows up, I'm on vacation.
For how long?
For as long as we want.
So we're actually hiding out?
Yeah. And then, you know, we'll get you some vacation, and I'll whisk you away to paradise.
Remember when we were going to Fiji?
How could I forget? Oh, that's a good idea. I'll order up a hula skirt and a box of pineapples.
Oh, isn't that more like Hawaii?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you just said. I can see you in a grass skirt.
Well, then we'll stick with Hawaii.
Yeah?
What, am I supposed to be doing, a hula
Yeah, can
dance
you do
or something?
that? Show me your moves.
Only if you show me yours. So, where'd you get the music?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't expect you to have this.
When I was at BRO, there was a fabric supplier from Honolulu. Sent me a CD every Christmas.
Well, it creates quite a mood.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Kind of makes me want to make love on the beach under the stars.
You know, there are stars. Over there in the balcony, you know, in the terrace.
Yeah, well, maybe you have neighbors out there on the balcony, on the terrace.
Well, just turn all the lights off and be really, really quiet.
Thank you.
You know, if I haven't told you in 2 minutes or so, I love you.
I love you too. Did you also order that moon over there?
Yeah, I did. I ordered the moon and the stars and little old me.
All right, Henry, enough. I cannot believe the doorman thought I was Barbara.
It was the prop.
Okay, what's the problem?
Yeah, the blind bit always works. He was so busy watching me tap around as Barbara's blind cousin, he wasn't even looking at you.
Okay, give me the shades. Lose shades, lose the stick.
Here you go.
Open the door. Come on.
Oh.
So what are you gonna use, huh? Credit card, pick.
This is your last chance to back out.
Just do it. You know, I was thinking, Henry, maybe I'll make you the godfather of the baby.
What do I have to do for that? Rob a bank?
Ooh, Uncle Henry, I like the sound of that.
His Uncle Pushover is more like it. Yeah, I should have these hands insured. And you are in.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, why don't you grab whatever you need to get and let's get out. Like, hear that? There's music. Wait, what's it, Luau night?
No, you know what? He does that. He puts on music or the television or something when he leaves town. It's okay.
It's too cheap to get a security system.
Exactly.
A messy packer, too.
You gotta... Fine. Okay, messy packer, everything, yeah.
But why don't you just rummage around and hack and spy and do whatever you need to
Take
do.
stuff.
And I will be out in the hallway.
Wait, not that. Okay,
Okay.
this. Glasses. Go.
Gracious.
What was that?
Paul, where are you? Must have left a clue somewhere.
Listen, Emily.
I thought you changed the locks.
Yeah, no, I did. I thought...
Why did she get in?
I have no idea.
Oh, great. Now what? You stay here,
No.
and I'll get rid of her,
Will you
okay?
let me take care of it?
No, you stay on our island, and I'll handle her. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Did you pick the lock?
No, I did not pick the lock.
Get out.
Where's Paul?
I don't know. I came by to pack a few things.
Really? And suddenly got the urge for a Polynesian polka?
It was on when I got here, all right?
Have you heard from him?
No.
Do you know where he is?
No.
I heard the two of you are having some problems.
Our problems are none of your business.
Really? Well, when they force Paul out of town, they become my business. You see, Dr. Schiller has asked for some genetic testing on the baby. And I need to get in touch with Paul so I can get his input.
Testing for what?
Lots of things. It's none of your business, really.
They wouldn't order any tests unless they thought there was a problem.
When did you get your MD?
I worked enough OB floors to know.
Cleaning out bedpans does not qualify you to comment on me or my baby.
Trumping up genetic testing is pretty low, even for you, Emily.
Well, being jealous of a helpless baby is low, even for you, Meg.
You know, let me put it in simple English so you get it this time. Paul's commitment to the baby is not a commitment to you.
Okay. Fine. Fine. If you're not jealous of me and the baby and you know where Paul is, then why not tell me? Because if you don't, I'm gonna swing into Plan B.
Plan B.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear this place apart and find out where he is for myself. My guess, he's not far.
You're quite the detective.
Thinking maybe an hour or two away by plane.
Hey, put that down.
You know what? It makes sense that you wouldn't know. I mean, you're the reason he's forced to leave town, so... You know what? Why don't you run along? Go pack all your nighties. I'll do my own digging. Whoa. What's that?
What?
I understand him leaving you behind, but Paul would never leave his laptop.
Well, maybe you don't know him as well as you think.
I know he loves this child more than you can possibly imagine.
You touch one more thing, and I'm calling the cops.
Ooh, Cousin Jack. I'm so scared.
You know, jail's an odd choice for such a devoted mother in need of genetic testing, don't you think?
Okay, fine. I'll go. Because you know what? I think Paul will probably get in touch with me sooner or later anyway.
Maybe he will.
Mm-hmm. And when he does, I'll be sure you say hi.
You do that.
Bye, Meg.
I'll use my cell phone, and I'll call her in a couple of hours, and you won't have to deal with it.
With Emily? Of course I will, Paul. She's like death and taxes.
You okay?
I want to drop kick a very pregnant woman across the room. Does that sound like I'm okay? No, I'm not okay.
Henry! Henry! Would you put that thing down, Henry?
What? Did you find out what cave Paul is hiding in?
No, I did not, but at least he's not living in it with Meg. She's in there packing her things. She's in there packing her things.
Well, try not to look so happy about it.
I can't help it. I mean, I finally feel like I'm back in the winner's circle.
Emily, why don't you take this? You need it more than I do. You really are blind.
I felt like such a fool lying for you.
I'm sorry.
And I'm sure you didn't feel great hiding out on the terrace.
I was just waiting for her to go.
Yeah, recurring theme. I don't want to live like this, Paul. We can't even have one night to ourselves, just one.
The fat lady sung for that too, son.
Yeah. Emma, I wouldn't break into the aria just yet. Would you put your ear to the door?
What?
Your ear to the door.
All right.
How much can I take?
Oh my God, she's really losing it. She's talking to herself.
Are you sure about that?
I promise you everything is gonna be all right.
He was in there the whole time with her.
Yeah, come on, let's just go. All right,
Not yet.
Emily.
Vacation over already?
Emily, listen.
Listen to me. You think you two can make a fool out of me and get away with it? You think again.
Emily, he's not worth it. Let's go.
Nobody's trying to make a fool out of you.
Since when have you had to try?
Doors this way.
I'm fine, Henry. I am just fine. This isn't virgin ground for Paul. Using women to lie and do his dirty work. You should be really proud of her. She did a great job. She picked up right where you left off. Did you know she's here packing her things?
We were trying to help you, Emily.
Oh, please, any more help from you and my life will really hit the
We
skids.
didn't want to upset you.
Paul thought that if he wasn't around, that you'd be less dependent on
He
him.
doesn't want me less dependent. What, are you kidding me? He had to give up control. You might as well ask him to stop breathing.
That's not true.
Please. I tried to get on with my life alone after I got out of the hospital. I picked up my career at the paper. I was doing a great job, and then along comes Paul knocking on my door, wanting to help me fix the books, fix everything. You know, just be the great guy we all know he isn't.
No, I could see that you were overwhelmed. I was trying to lighten your load a little, that's all.
Oh, please, right.
All right, this isn't getting us anywhere. Can we please just go somewhere where you and I can talk alone?
Alone? You save your best lies for when we're alone. Remember? We were alone when you told me you two were having problems. We were alone when you told me you were leaving town. So you know what? From now on, I make sure I'm never alone with you ever again.
Ray, could you give us a minute?
I go when the beautiful blonde tells me to go.
I don't want another episode.
Do you?
Why don't you get your blood pressure cuff and warn me when I hit the red zone?
Would you just stop?
Hey, that's some good advice for once. Emily, let's go.
No, don't go. Please, come sit down and we'll just talk. I
No,
promise.
you will lie. Because that's what you do. That's how the game's played. But guess what? Game's over. I quit.
You quit what?
Yeah, I quit listening to you, hoping you'll change.
All right, look, I lied. I did. I lied. I did. It's not because I wanted to. It's not because I wanted to laugh about it afterwards behind your back. I told you I was leaving town because I thought that was the best thing for you and for the baby.
Oh, please. I'll be lucky if you don't switch the baby at birth, tell me you died, and then use her to fiddle with the blood
Okay,
test.
that's enough.
No, that's Paul Ryan unplugged. Okay. Anything else before we adjourn, huh? Any more secrets? Any scams? Any last minute changes? Because I swear to God, my blood pressure can take it. I promise it won't hit the stratosphere. So come on.
As a matter of fact, there is.
Meg.
What?
Shouldn't we wait?
Why? Emily just said she wants to be treated like an adult to stop keeping things from her. Why not start
It's
today?
not the right time. We should wait until things are a little calmer.
Oh, big build-up, Henry. Big build-up. Big news.
Yeah, it is. Paul and I are engaged. We're gonna be married.
Congratulations. That's wonderful news. Did you hear the good news? They're engaged.
We wanted to tell you before.
But you didn't. Did you? How odd. You kept it a secret. Imagine a secret between us.
We were worried about the timing. But Meg's right. It's best now that it's all out in the open.
Right. If you say it's best, then it's best because, Paul knows what's best for everyone.
Would you
always.
please stop doing that?
This is our moment of truth,
Let's
guys.
head out. We'll send you a gift.
You knew that Meg and I were together.
Until you told me you weren't. But it's right, that's my fault because you lie, so I won't get upset. See, I keep forgetting that part.
Okay, look, I am tired of being on a string with you, all right? The deal with the paper, it fell through, okay? Live with it. I can't fix everything for you. I can't control your life. And I love that baby, and I will do anything and everything to make sure that it's healthy and safe. But I'm not gonna hide out in my own apartment, and I'm not gonna pretend that Meg is not the most important woman in my life.
Thank you.
Emily.
No, I'm serious. God, I'm glad I broke in on your little love nest. Because knowing is better than not knowing. The truth beats the lie any day of the week because, I should know. I've done my own lying. It's one of the things he used to love about me. Until he didn't anymore. Okay, but I know the whole story now. So I know exactly where I stand. So I know exactly what I have to do.
What does that mean, you know what you have to do?
Just that.
You want to hurt me, Emily? Fine. But don't use the baby to do that.
She doesn't owe you any answers, Paul.
I was just trying to keep her and the baby healthy. You're aware of Emily's little tendency to flip out when things don't go her way, right?
I will keep my baby healthy. We are out of your life. You will never hear or see your child or me ever again.
I'll stop you.
You'll try. I mean, you'll fail. Like you fail at everything. You failed to buy the paper. You failed at keeping every single promise you ever made to me.
You're gonna wind up back in the hospital.
No, I will not, because I am far from being hysterical. You know why? You can't disappoint me anymore. The spell's broken. I got nothing to lose because you got nothing to give.
Is this her punishment for telling you about the engagement?
Oh, and your ego's as bad as his. You guys, you need to listen very carefully, okay? Because this here is about what happens after the baby's born. Because I know you. I know you got a team of lawyers planning a custody suit against me, having me labeled unfit.
You're paranoid.
Don't insult me. You think I don't know you by now?
I'm not planning on taking the baby from you.
Really? How else are you going to keep control? See, you underestimate me. You think I don't know how the game's played here. Buy Emily the paper, and she'll be okay. She'll keep quiet. Give her some money. She'll be a good girl. Tell her a few more lies before the baby's born, and then lower the boom. You're nothing but a lapdog.
Hey.
You bark when he says speak.
No. You don't talk to her.
Oh, don't tell me what to do.
Emily, you have no other way of supporting yourself.
See, there you go again, insulting me. You think I can't survive without your piddly handouts? Well, guess what? Our baby and I will be just fine without you wherever we end up.
I will die before I let you keep me from my child.
Well, then die then. And this time stay dead. You'll probably fail at that, too. Get me out of here.
Oh, God. He made a fool of me.
Oh, listen. What?
A big, fat, unlovable fool.
No, you listen to me. Listen, come here. Listen to me. I thought that my sister Eve was the most put-together person in the world. I trusted her with Maddie. I thought she had a half-decent marriage. I didn't think she had a malicious bone in her body. So if you're going to go head-to-head with the fool thing, I win.
Okay, you win. I'm sorry for dragging you into this.
You got me out of the house.
Yeah, right into Paul Ryan's torture chamber.
Yeah. Yeah, that raises the eternal question, does it? What is the attraction? There's you, there's Meg, you're beautiful, you're smart. What does he got?
Dreams. Dreams. He weaves these beautiful dreams. They're not yours, but he makes you believe they are.
Makes my head hurt.
Henry, you know people who can get new names, new identities.
No, we'll talk about that later.
I gotta go. I gotta get out of town. I gotta get out of
You're
town.
gonna leave your entire life behind?
No, I'm not gonna leave it. I'm I'm gonna take it with me.
I think Emily means it this time.
She'll calm down.
No, she was calm. That's what's different.
She has no money, no job. She's on probation.
Yeah, I checked on the terms of her probation. She doesn't necessarily have to stay in Oakdale.
Okay, so we'll track her down wherever
No,
she goes.
as long as she checks in, she can go anywhere in the country.
Paul, she's trying to scare you.
Well, it's working.
Okay, so what do we do?
You don't even need to know what I'm thinking. I've tested the limits of your loyalty already.
Hey, we're in this together.
Okay, then promise me, no matter how it looks and no matter how ugly things get, promise me. You'll be by my side. No questions asked. I have a meeting with Carson Pettit in Springfield tomorrow morning.
The name's familiar.
Yeah, he handled the DeBroner case.
Oh, the guy who took his kids to Spain.
Now serving time.
Oh.
Yeah, Pettit is tight with every family court judge in the state. And his retainer's obscene, but if it works, it's worth it.
So, how long are you going to be away?
Day. 2 days tops. He seems to think he can get an injunction to keep Emily in Oakdale.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
I feel like asking you to do anything is proving Emily right. Then I just use people to get what I want. But there's no one else I can trust.
I know that.
I've already asked so much of you.
Well, so why stop now?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I love you. This thing you want me to do, it's legal, right?
Oh, yeah, perfectly. You just have to make sure Emily doesn't leave town.
Oh, no, I'm good.
You sure?
Oh, sure, I'm much calmer. I've made a list of all Paul's possible moves.
Wow. It's quite a battle plan, Em.
All I have to do is block him, anticipate any counter moves, and then make my escape.
Well, you forgot one thing.
What?
How much I'll miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too. Okay. Got one more obstacle, and then I'm on my way.
Okay, where is it on the list?
It's not,
Why?
because I didn't want any arguments.
Okay, that sounds like trouble.
We can do this.
Again with the we.
You just have to do this one last favor. And then Paul and his team of private investigators will never be able to find me. On the next.